try to represent your country and your continent, it's the same number of 11 players that will go out there on the field of play
But
to
Harry, I'm
play.
just trying to say any team can drop out of Group D. It was tough for Australia. It was tougher for Sweden.
Well, if anything,
the Americans
can drop,
struggled.
it couldn't be Nigeria. Nigeria has been there, for Christ's sake. Nigeria has been there since inception of Women World Cup, right? This is the 7th time. They have never missed out since the inaugural edition in 1991 in China. Some countries have gone out and come in, and we should grow. We should not be there. Look,
let's help that team grow. Let's help that team grow, Harry. Looking at the team, there's been a lot of talks. Fingers are pointing towards Coach Edwin O'Connor and his technical crew that they lacked depth. There was no creativity. They were not looking forward to quality play. Others are saying that the players didn't defend properly. Let's not trade blames. But how can this team get better?
Well, Austin, it has to get worse before it starts getting better. And it has gotten to that stage of being, we are in deep shit. So we have to come out of it. And this is all about the product of our league, our female league here. But going straight to at the spur of the moment, I'm not one of those that we are disappointed that the team didn't go to I knew it. I saw it coming. And by the time that draw was made, and I saw Australia, I saw Sweden, I saw United States.
And you also saw the way we were playing with our preparations.
Sure.
We didn't take it serious.
It has been like that only once in the life of this country, the history of women football, that we did the right thing. And that was when yours sincerely was a part of Nigeria Football Association. It was called then Female Football Development Committee, from where we formed 5-member project team. These things are not going to be done overnight. That preparation was for 3 years because we did badly in Sweden 95. And we came back and there was this probe and things like that. And I volunteered to go to that Ogufere, pro panel in Lagos here. And I told them, look, instead of looking for a scapegoat, let us plan against 4 years coming. And we did that. And with the support of a corporate body, that came in, and the British, a British, Mr. Ian Nelson, he was the national marketing manager of, of a beverage company here in Lagos. Yeah. And he was incorporated. I did a memo that brought him 5-man committee called Nigeria Football Nigeria Football Association project team. And we planned for this team to go to 1999 and got to the quarterfinals. We beat Denmark 2-1, beat North Korea 2-0.
So we abandoned a good project.
Was about to even to beat this United States. We scored them first before they started running goals on us.
There you go.
7-1.
So we actually fought your model. But Harry, what I'm trying to say is we need to just look for a way out of this. The Super Falcons cannot give what they do not have.
Yes.
Fine. Let's pause at that. Now, I'm looking at it, about 8 players from Rivers Angels.
Yes.
We had players from Pelican Stars.
Yes.
We had players from Ibom Angels. We had players from Delta Queens.
Yes.
It's about time we give good attention to the league so we can have quality here.
Exactly. But going back to what you stated, you can't give what you do not have. The persons that are running the Women League now is above their capacity. Look at the crop of players we produce for the outside world. The Asisat Oshala, the Desire Opera Nozie, the Courtney Dike. She didn't start from here, but she's a Nigerian. Inia Basio Motong that they took there. But for goodness sake, why would you take players that you cannot even give 2 minutes to play? And I'm telling you that this woman, Dilichukwu Onyede, look at all the other leagues in Nigeria Football Federation. Look at the Nigerian National League. The Nigerian National League is being headed by High Chief Emeka Inyama. It's doing well. Every day is being mentioned here what Nigerian League is doing. The Nigerian National League is being run by Alhaji Ahmed Fresh. Every day you hear what they are doing there. But for the female, for goodness sake, this woman is a deputy director at the FCT, and there is no corporate body that will do business with any government official. She cannot get any sponsorship. The last time this team, this Nigerian league, got sponsorship was back in 2002. That was the last time.
And I keep saying we will not get sponsorship until we start giving good attention to branding. It's all about packaging. And if you're not winning, nobody will come say they want to put money into what you're doing.
Exactly.
And again, the Nigeria Football Federation, we need to create a balance. They knew that the team, they were going to the World Cup. We saw the group that it wasn't going to be easy. And we're not playing. You and I, we kept on saying it here. And that's why I was telling Nigerians that don't expect so much from this team. But if they create wonders, let's applaud them. And that was why when they played 3-3 with Sweden, it was as if we got a victory. Everyone appreciated it. So from now, the Nigerian Football Federation should start taking women's football very, very seriously.
Austin, I cannot but agree with you on this. This is the right way to go. They have never, especially in the recent time, given any attention to the female team. Look, I spent my youthful years fighting for the good of women football, like Sepp Blatter will say. He created this in over the years now, over 20 years now, and said, for the good of football. For the good of women football, they are not giving any. Look at Super Eagles. The other day, they played in Addison. At the end of 90 minutes, to give every player that were invited $10,000 or $5,000. These girls don't get that. And talk about women, Nigeria Football Federation. The whole blame goes to them because they said this new setup said they are empowering the coaches. They are taking them to England for capacity building. And there was one. Coaches were selected and sent to England. Edwin Okon was not selected. And this is a man that has a game a month ahead. They should have taken him for that capacity building, for him to be brushed up to take Nigerian team to the greater height.
I totally agree with you. That was a big flaw from the part of the Nigerian Football Federation. Let's quickly go on this commercial break, and then we'll come back. We'll just wrap up all of this as regards women's football and the FIFA World Cup. Don't go anywhere to stay. Welcome back. It's Sports Tonight, broadcasting live from Channels Television Sports Center in Lagos, Nigeria. In 1999, the Super Falcons of Nigeria made it to the quarterfinals of the FIFA Women's World Cup. Next one was a disaster. Next one wasn't a good one. The next edition, they struggled. 2015, I am saying that they should be applauded because they gave all that they could give. Now, we are in talks. It's the coach, the coach is the coach. And the Nigeria Football Federation, they're looking to bring in another coach.
Yeah, we heard that they spoke to the Swedish coach, that's Pia Sundhage. And interestingly, Pia Sundhage, I've interacted with her in Sweden, 95. I was there, and she was playing for the Swedish national team. And in 1999, she was also with the Swedish national team. She has played 146 caps for the Swedish national team. Now she started her coaching, and she has taken United States of America for 2 gold medals at the Olympics. She's a hot cake. But her country has brought her home. I assure you that she's not going to come to Nigeria. I don't know how much. But if they want, it's unfortunate. Once again, Austin, it may interest you to know that I made a memo just 3 months ago after this draw was made. The outgone Minister for Sports. I went through that. That memo is still with the authorities at the Nigeria Football Federation.